The morning sun shone through the windows of Lincoln High School as students hurried through the hallways. Some laughed with friends while others rushed to class, hoping they wouldn't be late. Inside room 204, a tall man in his early 40s arranged physics equipment on a lab table. His name was Mr. Daniel Carter. He wasn't just preparing for another lesson, he was preparing to shape lives. The classroom door slowly opened. "Good morning, Mr. Carter," said Emily with a cheerful smile. He looked up and smiled back. "Good morning, Emily. How's your grandmother feeling?" "She's doing much better. Thank you for asking." "I'm glad to hear that. Tell her I'm still praying for her." "I will." Another student walked in carrying a heavy backpack. "Morning," Noah mumbled. "Good morning, Noah." He noticed the boy's tired eyes. "You look exhausted." "I worked late at my dad's restaurant. Did you eat breakfast?" He shrugged. "Not really." Without saying another word, Mr. Carter opened his desk drawer and handed him a granola bar and a bottle of juice. "Take these." "No, it's okay." "It isn't a gift, it's breakfast. You'll think better on a full stomach." Noah smiled. "Thanks." "You're welcome." More students entered until every seat was filled. Mr. Carter stood at the front of the room and looked around. "Before we begin today's lesson, I have a question." Everyone became quiet. "What is the strongest force in the universe?" Several hands shot into the air. "Gravity," said Jason confidently. "Nuclear force," answered Olivia. "Magnetism," another student replied. He nodded. "Those are all excellent answers." He walked to the whiteboard and wrote one sentence: "Let all that you do be done in love." 1 Corinthians 16:14. The room became silent. Jason raised an eyebrow. "Isn't this physics class?" A few students laughed. "It is." "Then why are we talking about love?" He leaned against the desk. "Because physics explains how the universe works." He paused. "But love explains why people keep going." The students listened. "Gravity keeps your feet on the ground." He dropped a marker, and it hit the floor. "That's gravity." Then he looked around the room. "But kindness keeps someone from feeling alone." No one spoke. "Compassion can lift a person who's carrying invisible burdens." Emily glanced toward Noah. "You'll probably forget some of the formulas I teach." Several students chuckled. "You'll forget equations." He smiled. "But I hope you never forget how you made someone feel." The classroom was unusually quiet. Finally, Noah raised his hand. "My dad says people only care about success." Mr. Carter folded his arms. "Your father wants you to succeed because he loves you, maybe. But let me ask you something." He nodded. "If you become the smartest physicist in the world but treat everyone around you with disrespect, have you really succeeded?" Noah looked down. "I guess not." "Knowledge," he pointed toward the Bible verse on the board. "Character builds lives." The class remained silent. Just then, the classroom door opened. The principal stepped inside. "Sorry to interrupt." "Not at all," Mr. Carter replied. "I wanted to introduce a new student." A nervous teenage boy entered the room carrying an old backpack. His clothes were worn, and he avoided making eye contact. "This is Ethan Brooks." The principal smiled kindly. His family recently moved here. No one said anything. Mr. Carter walked toward Ethan. He held out his hand. "Welcome to our class." The boy hesitated before shaking it. "Thank you." He looked around the room. Now, who would like to help Ethan feel at home today? Several students looked down at their desks. No one volunteered. Before the silence became uncomfortable, Emily raised her hand. I'll help him. She smiled at Ethan. You can sit beside me. He smiled for the first time that morning. Thank you. As he took his seat, Mr. Carter quietly thanked God. He knew physics would fill their minds, but kindness, that would shape their hearts.